What's going on, guys? Zotis here, and this is Medal of Honor WarFighther, which just came out last night, or basically a few hours ago, depending on when you're seeing the video. And this is Savario Stadium, which was the map that was in the beta, and I absolutely hated the map and the mode in the beta. And I just thought, maybe it was a decent map, just depending on, it was a bad mode, I would say, and definitely now playing it on the conquest type mode. I forget what they call it, but basically you have three objectives. You have objective right near your salon, basically one in the middle, and then one in front of the other team's objective. And so I ended up spawning about halfway through this game, and it was about, I think, like 10 on 10. We were losing pretty decently. I think I go like 10-4 or something like that. I go on some nice little kill streaks and stuff. I'm using the Spec Ops. Each character has their own little I don't know, like perk, you could say. The Spec Ops guy right here, you can scan, and if someone's out in the open, you're going to be able to see where they are, and so that's going to kind of help you there and stuff. A lot of people are saying it's overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered yet. It's still kind of, I would say, too early to see if it's overpowered. Another thing too, if you plan on getting this game, as of right now, currently when this video goes up, it's the multiplayer stats aren't keeping track. You'll go up to level 5, and once you leave the game, all your stuff gets reset back to level 5. So if you plan on getting the game, don't spend too much time in multiplayer if you're worried about getting things unlocked. If you're not worried about getting things unlocked, just go play, have fun. Pretty much that's what I was doing once I found that out, because I left the game and I went back in and I said, where's all the stuff that I unlocked? And one of the forums, and they say it's the issue they're looking at, and so we'll see if they fix that. I'm sure it's just a little weird glitch or something in the system, but maybe all our stuff will be saved too once we look into it. One thing that I have to say so far is I absolutely hated the beta. I'm liking it pretty good is so far in the multiplayer. I've only done the conquest game mode. I haven't done any other game mode. I haven't done deathmatch. Haven't done the rush type mode. The rush type mode's a little different. You have 3 objectives that you have to go and blow up, and the attacking team has 100 tickets to blow up all 3 objectives, and so there's no ticket thing getting replenished or whatever you want to call them. So that's something that you gotta keep in mind for that too. What I've heard on that game mode, at least, is that it's a little bit hard for the attackers, and so that's something that's gonna be pretty challenging if you are not with a team, not playing with anyone. And so this guy that I was playing with here, I played with him probably most of the night, about 4 hours or so, because when I got home, I signed on the PlayStation, and out of a whole friends list that I have full, I had 4 people on, and everyone's freaking watching Netflix and stuff. And another thing too, I ended up trying to live stream it on Twitch TV, and basically I guess what ended up happening is it was still a few more hours before you could live stream Medal of Honor, and so basically I am my account's suspended on Twitch, and so I won't be live streaming this like I planned on it, which is kind of stupid because I got the game legally. It's out in my area on the West Coast even, and I can't live stream it. So yeah, whatever. I guess that's just something I have to go and deal with and stuff. One thing I would have to say too, each class has their own unique pistol and stuff. The snipers have the only automatic pistol, I believe. I don't quote me on that for sure, but I believe they're the only ones with a sniper, or not a sniper, but the automatic pistol. Another thing too is each class has their own unique kill streaks / defensive kill streaks. For the Spec Ops 2, one thing that I would have to say is kind of really balanced with the class right here is with the scan mode, is you don't get a killable objective or a killable kill streak till your 3rd one, and so basically your first one you get a radar jammer, so you go and you put that down, you get some points to go on to your next kill streak thing. And basically if someone gets killed in the area near it, then you get some points for it too. And then the next thing is, I believe, like a normal UAV type thing, and then the 3rd objective they get, or the 3rd kill streak that they can use, is an A10 Warthog that goes and does a pretty good strafing run on the map. And then the last one for all classes is an Apache gunner and flyer. So it's kind of like a rail system for the flying thing. The best way I could describe the Apache is basically like a gunship in Call of Duty Black Ops. That's the best way to describe it, where you can kind of move it and fly it around, but not too much, at least. That's what I would say on that. But so far I'm liking the game. I still have to play all the other modes, but it's I like the infantry combat, because all you pretty much get is infantry combat, and I like it a lot better than the Battlefield 3's infantry combat, and that's only if you were just facing off between both of the infantries. Of course, I like Battlefield 3 so far, at least, a ton more than Medal of Honor, just with the vehicles, and it's it's a more complex game at least, and so I know it's coming down right now. I'm gonna have I will start my Let's Play with the single player. Pretty much once this uploads, I will upload my the single player at least, and I'll be playing it on hard to challenge myself and stuff. And I'll be having more maps and stuff too. I was mostly sniping, screwing around with that today, so I'll have some sniper gameplays up maybe a little bit later on. I'll definitely new maps too. I want to have at least one game mode for each of the maps, or one map for all the other maps and stuff coming out later on. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned and like this. And that was a little nice kill streak there. I thought I was gonna die, and it was just it's noobs versus noobs, and so basically I ended up winning because I guess I just had a little bit more experience with it. One thing I've noticed is you can panic knife with the tomahawk if someone's close, so keep an eye out for that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.